Okay, well, I'm new at this. This is Gregory Irway. Um, I have a 3DK kit here, which is a new kit from highscoresaves.com, and it allows you to play mini games like Donkey Kong, Donkey Kong 2, or D2K, Donkey Kong Jr., Donkey Kong 3, as well as some different versions of them, like the Pauline editions, the Japanese ROMs, remix for all of these. And the new cool one is this Donkey Kong Deluxe Rearranged Edition. And when you play games in here, if you do the appropriate feat, you will unlock other things, such as this Black Hammer edition up here. These blank in the top left and right here, and down a level, these two over on the right, and the one to the left of Donkey Kong Deluxe. Those are yet to be unlocked by me. I'm trying to stream this for the first time to Twitch, and I'm having trouble getting it to connect to server, so I'll at least just record it here, and then hopefully I'll be able to post this so that others can see it. At least it'll be a recording if I do unlock it, so we can analyze what's going on, and then maybe someone can give me an idea why I can't connect to server for Twitch. It had me put in the username and password and sent me an authentication code, and I put that in. You can see that I have some issues with the colors here with the kit. I installed the kit, and it has a ribbon cable that runs between 4 different daughter boards, and I suspect that it's not making good contact with the pins, and that's why I have some graphics issues. Like you can tell, these vines look a little wonky, but it's still playable, and I'll play a little bit here tonight and try to get that fixed when Joe from High Score Saves comes back. He'll be back pretty soon. He's out in Arizona at a show. And what basically this is an attract screen that goes through and shows you a bunch of the different games that you can play. If you press and hold player 1 for 4 seconds, and then after 4 seconds you let go, it'll go back to the main menu. And then you just run over to the game you want to play, and you jump up onto the girders, and then it will boot. Like I said, there's some issues with some of the colors. They look pretty good here, and we'll play a game and see if I can unlock something new. This is the Donkey Kong girder level 1, something everybody's pretty much used to. It's a little back jump. Basically, you want to, in order to unlock the Black Hammer edition, you want to kill as many barrels as possible, or get a certain number of points. We're unsure which it is. Speculation was 14 barrels. I've heard it's more total points. But I've already unlocked that one, so there's no need to press that right now. This is my first time trying to record here in the basement with this game. I did do a little D2K a few weeks ago. Now it's the Donkey Kong Jr. Vines. So the Rearranged Edition basically takes a piece from different games and then puts them in the order that are defined by that particular game in this Rearranged Edition. not overly concerned about points here. I'll probably get stuck doing some point pressing. I'm okay at Donkey Kong. I'm really good at Donkey Kong 2, D2K. One of the better players on that, probably. But Donkey Kong, back when King of Kong was filmed, and yeah, I was there for all of that. I was like 15th on the board at the time. Now I'm like over 150th. So this is the D2K Foundry. This gives a lot of people issues, a lot of these D2K boards, and it is easy to mess up. There's a lot of exact jumping in it. I personally love it. It's been out for probably at least 10 years. Usually you can pretty much run pretty quickly through all this. That's something that the creator of D2K showed me at FunSpot. I actually purchased the kit that's up at FunSpot. And Jeff Kulzicki showed me that little extra jump there, so you're getting a little bit extra time on the clock. This is the regular DK girders, level 1 still. It's one thing I've been wanting to try, is to do a jump over 3 barrels, getting the 800 points on a couple different levels to see if that unlocks something. So I did the same 3 barrels on 3 different levels there, which was convenient. I haven't had the opportunity until now. So we'll see if it unlocks something, and no, it didn't. This is Donkey Kong 2 rivet level. This is really similar to the Donkey Kong rivet level that you're used to. The colors are probably wonky because of my kit. I don't remember if that's the colors that they are. But you can't do taunt jumps up here next to Kong to get 100 points. And whenever you get the hammer, they just run. It's really hard to get a lot of flames. It's really surprising that that one just came up there. So it's harder to point press on this particular one. There's a theory for unlocking one thing I haven't unlocked yet on the regular Donkey Kong rivet level. So, and that's doing some taunt jumps. I did 1,000 points of taunt jumps, and that wasn't enough. If it's that, then I'll try to do more. It could just simply be the total number of points that you get on the board, and you just need to get a lot. These are only 300 points, so it really doesn't make much of a difference. This is only level 1, like on the Japan ROMs, so you can make that top jump there. On the regular Donkey Kong, I'm pretty sure back in the day we did it all the way up to like level 3 or 4, but the timing has to be perfect. Now we're at D2K, or I'm sorry, Donkey Kong Jr.'s hideout board. I am not very good at Donkey Kong Jr. apparently you can stand here and do some point pressing. I saw this just recently done today by Mikey, and I was kind of impressed by it. This is my first attempt at doing this. He did a lot of jumps. I kind of thought that this, if anything, might unlock something special, but it didn't seem to unlock anything new for him. So I'm just going to get going. Could probably keep going, but pretty sure that that doesn't unlock anything after I saw what Mikey did. Mikey 77. DK Mikey 77 actually, I think. This is Donkey Kong 2 Refinery. So what you have to do here is you have to take out the rivets, a lot like the regular rivet level. I always go to the side that doesn't have, DK Mikey does the opposite. I always go to the side that doesn't have an enemy. That way you're going to get some points before you screw up. It is easy to get screwed up here. See if he comes up. No. The nice thing is these always go in the same direction, meaning it's easy to jump the flames, although I just screwed up there. The flames always travel full lines. They don't just turn around on you in the middle. So that was just a death because I'm talking and not paying attention. So that's exactly why I do this side first. Now see, it takes a while for this to come back down. He usually comes up. He didn't, but it's fairly easy to jump these flames or firefoxes, whatever you want to call them. I also do the side without enemies here, and I always finish on the enemy side. Figure, why take the chance? Might as well get as many points as possible while I can. Take the free points. So basically you need to wait till he goes up or down here. Get one of them, figure out which way he's going to come up or down, get the opposite, wait for the sparks to disappear. I usually sit here. If he comes down, I jump back here, and sometimes he'll go down. If he goes back up, I do the same thing. Once he goes down the other side, or he goes down from on this side, then I can jump across and finish it. This is Donkey Kong 3 Level 2. You can see that I still have a little bit of the super spray left. It remembers it in between levels. So I did the first level of this quite a while ago. Next time I won't have much or if any left. And now the board is going to be D2K conveyor belts. This is the Pauline edition. The difference here is that you have to go up the middle ladder up top. You don't just get up onto that next higher level here like you do normally. You can tell the difference because Kong goes all the way to the top. I like to wait until I'm sure I'll be able to make it, like on this next time. Flames don't come up these ladders either, so you're fairly safe here. You can just ride the conveyor belt over behind Kong and finish up at the top. You can do that from either side. So it's a little safer than regular Donkey Kong. Donkey Kong Jr. Chains. I've never been very good at Donkey Kong Jr. So I'm in my basement. I've got the game kind of turned sideways, so you see my furnace behind me. I got a Tempest machine kicking here, my arm here on the right. I'm waiting until I get these colors fixed a little bit better before I get the game back into its normal position, and then I'll look at bringing Crazy Climber down here to put next to it. This is Donkey Kong 2 Mixers. Now, a lot of people hate this. I personally love this level. It's very difficult, but I think that's what I like about it. There's on later levels, there's actually a flame that's down there going back and forth on that conveyor at the same time that you're trying to do that and get past all those pies, and I've been able to get past that, so this doesn't really bother me too much, although I certainly have my share of dust on this from stupid jumps. Here, these pies are usually twice as close together on later levels. Donkey Kong 3, level 3. Now I haven't died yet, so I don't have much of this super sprayer left. And I'm really bad at Donkey Kong 3, quite honestly. Probably just try to complete the level by killing all of the flies. Alright, that's not very well done for me. It gets worse when there's a gap in the middle. I really rely on that super sprayer way too much. Donkey Kong Rivet level. Okay, so this is the one where I'm going to want to try to point press a little bit, and I'm not necessarily very good at this. We'll see how it goes. It's going to come up. It's alright. I don't normally do this point pressing on the left hand side, so I'm missing jumps. Alright. Come on down. Need some points. Alright, now my big goal here is to be able to use the hammer to kill both of these guys. Of course I stink at this. Come on down. Come on down, baby. Come on down over here. Give me time to do some point pressing. Not enough time. Yep, well, I'm pretty sure I didn't get enough point pressing done there to unlock anything. Also, DK Mikey was like 120,000 here. That's another thought that you have to be past. No, not enough. Alright, I just kind of suck at this. But we'll keep going. Donkey Kong Jr., this is the long jump. I always miss this, and when I miss it, I'm in a rut. Let's try it again. I am not good at this at all. Usually I have a few stupid deaths. Donkey Kong 2 incinerators. So this one really messes up a lot of people. Sorry about that. The clothes washer behind me. Again, level I love, most people hate. You have to get all of these hearts. You can't jump over these springs. You can't get this prize in the top right, but you can get this one. They kind of appear a little randomly as well, these hearts. You do have time for 2 jumps and get back before that spring comes. I don't know why I didn't get that one earlier. I normally do, but I'll get it now. And once you have enough hearts to counterbalance, you can go all the way to the top. Donkey Kong conveyor board. Still level 1, so only 1 flame to worry about there. This one you just have to get up the ladder. Not much to point press here. You really have to pay attention on this game, which type of game it is, you know. Like this is Donkey Kong 3 level 4. This is the type of stuff I'm terrible at. Now it's just a mad dash for survival. Alright. I think I made it a little farther than DK Mikey. I think he got killed on the foundry of Donkey Kong 2 with the flames. I'm not sure if he's made it too much farther than that. Alright, this is Miner 49er edition. Notice how as I run over the girders, you have to, they change colors. Well, in order to finish this board correctly, you have to have every single one of those segments of the girder completely changed over color-wise. All the way to the end. And there's a little number which I can't see because my displays or my display colors are bad. But there's a little number up in the top right corner that tells you exactly how much you have done of the board. you have to get them all. Oh boy, I got stuck on the ladder. If you get every single one, you get an 8,000 point bonus. But if you don't get every single one, you lose 5,000 points. You do get your bonus for whatever's left on the time clock for when you finish the board, but it's a painful loss of 5,000 points. Alright, well, I've totally goofed this up. Yep. Alright, pay attention. I missed my back jump to get the hammer earlier, and that really threw me off. So I won't bother with the back jump. It's good to get rid of the flame. It becomes a pain up top later. When you jump, you got to make sure that you go back and get the spot that you missed filling in. There's a little more control of the barrels here on level 1 than normal, I think. There, I have it all. I should get an 8,000 point bonus for that. Donkey Kong 2 elevators. Don't jump on them right away. There's 3 elevators instead of 2, and the first one's going down. You only make that mistake once. Well, I'd like to say it's only once. The reality is you make that mistake a whole lot more than once. Get 100. Sometimes I get 100 points there for that jump. Just missed it. This is probably the longest jump in D2K, is this gap. My understanding is this is the kill screen board now in the future on D2K. I haven't actually reached where they're talking about, but it's so fast and that gap's so long you just can't get across. Donkey Kong 2 girders. Now we're finally on level 5 is what it's calling it. So I've made it through all the level 1 type boards. Now it's a matter of handling level 5 for this board anyways. Here there should be a little more control of sending the barrels down the ladder like I just did back there. I'm not really sure where the world record is on this right now. My 203 was it last night for a while. And then DK Mikey beat that. He didn't realize I was even ahead of him. I think he's around 209. But neither of us are really pushing too hard for that higher score. We're both really trying to just maximize chances at unlocking other boards. Wait for the right hole here to get through. Get those guys to go down. See how many I can get here. Nah, only one. Donkey Kong 3, level 5. Again, I'm not very good at this. $190,220. Notice the score ends in a 20 there. My previous score was an 80. That's because of like those. Now this is where DK Mikey died. I should have gone there. So this is where this gets pretty tricky. That middle section is probably the hardest. This top they can still get you when you drop down. So you only drop down when there's not a flame coming up underneath you. Like right there, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait. I think DK Mikey ran out of time there. I still have 2100 left on the clock. That's just from playing it. DK Girders. Back to DK Girders. This is level 5. Trying to get through at this point since I'm close to that score. Alright, well that's a new high for me. Not quite high enough to beat DK Mikey. D2K rivets. They are super fast, super aggressive, and generally a pain in the behind. Don't come up. This is still going to be tricky. That should be high enough to get it past DK Mikey. So I have the online kit. The online kit automatically uploads your score. If you go to arcade.irway.us, you can see all the games that I have here in my basement that I have a high score saves kit for with an online plugin. It's pretty cool. There's also a main, this is Donkey Kong 2 Springs level 5, so this is going to be the one that everybody has trouble with, including me. I am nowhere near as proficient at this as most people are, but we'll give it a try here. I might have gone there. 3. Alright, well, I didn't make it. I actually was using a really old trick there. I'm not good at aborting. I saw that I was in trouble, and most people would abort and get to a safe spot. I didn't do that. So 216,620. That'll make Mikey probably work a little bit tonight. I'm sure he'll take this back pretty easily. He's a kill screen player on this. I think I could be a kill screen player, but my highest scores on regular Donkey Kong are upper 400,000s. I think it's 479. I think I'm officially 299 or somewhere around there, 259 through Twin Galaxies. So I'll save this, I'll upload it, let some people watch it, and hopefully I'll do some more recording later.